What is up, guys? How's everybody doing? I am Tiff. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Make sure you're subscribed so you know when all my future readings come out. This is going to be a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it to fit your situation. If you would like a personal, all that information is in the description box. Let's get right into this. Spirit, ancestors, and guides. What is blocking this relationship at this time? Spirit, ancestors, and guides. We see what is blocking this relationship at this time. Spirit, ancestors, and guides. Let's see what is blocking this connection. Selfish intentions, narcissistic behavior, mixed feelings towards you. They need emotional clarity. Okay, so yeah, somebody feels like this person is very selfish. They're very narcissistic, that this person only makes decisions based on, the good for themselves, all right? And the problem is this person is all up in their head about you. It's almost like, and I feel like this is your energy with that. You need emotional clarity, because it's like, this person loves you, but it's almost like the way they act or the way they come across sometimes, it's like they act like they're too scared to fully show you how much they care, like they held back. Okay, and you feel like that's very selfish. You feel like they're narcissistic, like they don't have empathy. They don't, give a damn, and this person does. And that's what has them back and forth when it comes to you in this situation. It's because this person does care about you. They don't know what to do with their feelings, and then you are overthinking because they try to hide their feelings and don't come. Like, I know you love me, but damn, sometimes it's good to hear that you care about me. Sometimes it's good for you to be like, yeah, I love you, I want to be with you. But this person kind of hides their intentions. Too defensive, covering up mistakes. Yeah, so it's like you could ask this person what they have going on. And this is another reason why this person doesn't want to truly reveal their feelings for you. Because if they tell you that they're in love with you and that they want to be with you, then it's almost like, the things that they are doing behind your back and hiding from you would be considered cheating or doing something against you, because you guys. So they would rather just kind of hide how they truly feel about you so that they can continue to kind of do their own thing here. And it's like when you ask them what they have going on or if they're fucking with anybody else, they get very, very defensive. And it's almost like, why are you getting so defensive, if you're not doing anything wrong, or if we're not together, why do you feel like you have to hide things from me? It's almost like this person's in love with you, but they don't want to say y'all are together, type of shit. Okay? And that's very frustrating to somebody here. And then it's almost like if you ask what they have going on, they get defensive. You ask if they give a damn, they get defensive. And really, it's because they have some things that are, they've made a lot of mistakes behind your back. And so they try to cover them up. Because even if they're saying, oh, we're not together, we're just friends, they truly look at you as their person. They don't want to lose you. And so they'd rather try to just shut that shit down, like, oh, we're not together. If you try to ask questions, they get defensive as fuck. They try to use that little old bullshit, like, we're not together or we weren't together or whatever it is. And then it's like, so that they're covering up for something. And then it makes you wonder if they're just selfishly, if they're dealing with you for their own selfish intentions, because they're hiding how they truly feel, and all you need is some emotional clarity on where they stand. Their environment is toxic, negative influences, and gossip. Okay, so this person could be definitely around toxic friends and family. I feel like these people speak negatively about you, which came out in the last reading, right? There was this definite karmic friend that continuously talks negatively about you. I feel like that's another reason why this person could have mixed feelings towards you, because it's almost like everybody around them talks shit about you, and so they're kind of like, well, if everybody feels this same way, maybe they see something that I don't. But it's like these people don't even fucking know you. Your person knows you, so they intuitively they know that the things that these people are saying aren't true. This could be family that like doesn't approve, like maybe your lifestyle is very different, or you carry yourself different from what they pictured they want their kid with, or whatever. Um, or their sibling with, and this could be like a sibling that's like overbearing, okay? And so it's almost like this person's trying to make you like, oh, well, if you meet my family, you got to dress this kind of way, and like trying to mold you into something you're not because of these people's, how these people feel. Testing each other, pushing each other's buttons. So yeah, they're, I feel like when they sit here, they know that it hurts you when they sit back and they're like emotionless. They act like they don't care. They act like, they don't have any feelings. And they know that that bothers you. And so they do it on purpose to like press your buttons, and so that they can't really, to stay mysterious and keep you wondering where you stand. They do that shit on purpose. They intentionally hide their feelings from you, okay? And so it's almost like that they love you, and that they're intentionally hiding how they feel, pretending like they don't care. So it's like you then could in turn do a little thing to try to push their buttons, right? To try to be like, okay, well, if you don't care, well then, let me post this beautiful pic right here, and see if it's kind of like that, but maybe not in that exact sense, but and to see, okay, if you don't care, let me do this, and then you see that they care because they get extremely jealous, extremely insecure. They truly don't want to lose you. Not emotionally invested. The feelings aren't mutual. Mm. So what's crazy here is we have their mixed feelings about you, and then we have not emotionally invested. Their feelings are not mutual. Now, what I'm feeling with this is that there's somebody here that's almost like overly needy, okay? And it's almost a turn off to this person, okay? It's almost like this person cares about you, but where it comes to their mixed emotions and their fears, it makes them pull back. And so it's like this person feels like you love them way more than they love you. And I hate to say it like that, but they do. This person, you care about this person way more than they care about you. They love you and everything, but that's why they go back within their feelings, because it's almost like there's almost like a neediness, or like a you loving the shit out of them, and then them kind of being uncomfortable with that because they care about you, but it's not as intense as maybe you feel. But then it's almost like when you try to move on, or you do something that makes them jealous, that's when that insecurity starts in, and they're like, hell no, I don't want to lose this person. And their feelings show up. You can make this person act out of character too, and this person isn't used to acting out of feelings, okay? And they don't like that neither. Heart is blocked, unable to let love in. So that, see what I'm saying? That's them. You know, literally what I was just saying. This person loves you, but it's like you love them way more, and they feel uncomfortable. I don't know if this is something like went back to childhood, like they weren't hugged enough as a child or what, but it's like they're uncomfortable with that unconditional love. It makes this person feel uneasy, or like it's disingenuous or something like that. And it's something that has their heart chakra blocked. I don't know what has happened to this person in the past, or if there's some traumas. It might have to do with family, because there's definitely a heavy family, like a overbearing family energy here. Okay, but it's like they love you, but they're unable to be loved back. You see, that's where I was getting that energy. It's funny that that card comes out, and I was just explaining that, and I couldn't figure out. It's not that they don't love you and that their feelings aren't mutual. It's just like you're so loving, and with them, love is a hard thing for them to let in. Okay, it's very difficult for them to open up and to say, yes, I love you, I want to. It's just, there's something inside their heart chakra that's blocked. So it's not that their feelings aren't mutual and that they're not emotionally invested. It's just that, you know, they're in an energy where it's like they're unable to receive the love you give. I just feel like an uncomfortable, anxious, uneasy feeling. Like where, like people that don't like to be touched are like, ew, don't touch me. Or like I'm the type of person, if somebody's crying in front of me, like I don't know how to like deal with that. So it's kind of like, okay, let me pat you, yeah, like that type of thing. So uprooting their life, experiencing a tower moment. So that's definitely what it is. So them losing you, or them trying to pull away from your energy, it's really definitely going to cause a lot of things to come crashing down around this person. The fact that they're not opening up and being honest with themselves about how they feel about you is also going to create a tower moment in this person's life. But what it's doing is it's helping them ascend. Not quite grown, immature, too incomplete people. So that's, I feel, and see, there's children on this card, so it's like this person could have had overbearing parents that were very stern, but didn't really like love, really love, show love, that affection. Okay, um, this person could also be very quite immature when it comes to like listening too much of the new age music, fuck love type shit. Needs to really grow up. I feel like there is something missing within this person that stems back to childhood that has this person very incomplete and unable to open up to that love. I feel like it's just from a very unaffectionate childhood. Very unaffectionate childhood caused this person to almost be unempathetic. Um, but I feel like there's something within you, because it says two incomplete people. So you're very, there's something missing inside of you too. And I feel like that's what's beautiful about this connection, is that it's bringing two incomplete people together and making them one. You look at that wholesome family picture, almost like, somebody didn't have that family growing up, and that wholesome, it's almost like two people that were hurt at a young age coming together and breaking generational curses. You see, it's like there's like a systematic um cycle of family trauma from a childhood, from childhood, right? Their parents weren't very loving, and usually that's the older generation. They weren't as, you know, they're more stern. And then I feel like that has been passed down generation to generation. But here, between the two of you guys coming together, it's almost like you guys breaking a generational curse that has happened in your soul tie and your families for quite a while. Okay? So this is beautiful. I do see this person is, a part of them having to show emotions and accept love. That's a part of their shadow work. That's what your twin flame does for you. They awaken the things that you need to work on within yourself, right? And I feel like they're equally doing the same for you. I feel like you guys mirror each other so much here with that, that trying to one up each other, like, okay, well, if you do this, I'm going to do this. But I feel like it still comes from a very loving and unconditional place. Like, neither one of you guys are trying to hurt each other, are actually trying to hurt each other's feelings. I feel like it's all love between the two of you. It's just a very fucked up way of showing it, and I think it has a lot to do with family. And I feel like this person still has a very overbearing family that judges you, and tries to talk down on you. And it's like this person is going to be detaching from that energy. Um, for real. Lack of flexibility, a desire for predictability. And that's where the family comes in. The family situation, like, this family's not flexible, they don't bend. It's almost like it's their way or the highway. These people are very controlling, and it's almost been like that from childhood. Like, they never heard somebody out. It was always like, I don't give a damn what happened in generations ago. This new age generation, it's very important to get to know your kids, not just tell them what to do and what you do and it's what I say and that's how it goes. No, I like to get to know my kids from not only their birth charts because of what I do, so I can understand them personally and why, their moves are the way they are, but also just, get to know them so that they're comfortable enough to come to me and talk to me about anything. And, I feel like, and I let my children make choices. My kids are 16, 14, and 11, all boys. I'm going to let you make choices. I'm going to guide you along. And, you have to accept the consequences of your actions. I'm going to give you advice, but I'm going to ultimately let you make your own decision. And I feel like here, this was a situation where it was like my way or the highway. These parents really didn't care about this person emotionally. When this person would, you know, go through things, they weren't heard out. It's like they weren't heard out as a child. It was just like, do what I say, do what I do. It is what. And this really affected this person. It caused them to close down, unempathetic. But I feel like, let me stop rambling. This is going to be beautiful. Okay, I feel like two lost souls coming together, creating something whole and breaking generational curses. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you guys. If that resonates at all, comment below. Let me know. Until next time, loves. Peace.